Chapter 12. Cassie Cage.
Soon the Jinsei's corruption will be irreversible.
The invasion can then proceed. Raiden and his allies will be unable to offer resistance.
Once the realm falls, our path to victory will be clear. Advise Lord Shinnok that the Oni and Orochi are ready. At his command, we'll unleash them on Earthrealm. Have you found Raiden's portal to the heavens?
Yes, but his ward's protected. We can't break through.
That is unacceptable. After Earthrealm is destroyed, we must complete Lord Shinnok's vengeance, invade the heavens, and destroy the Elder Gods.
Come.
Can you destroy an Elder God? Is that a thing?
Make war on the heavens? If Shinnok can take down the Elder Gods.
End of the universe. Got it.
Kung Lao, to see him like this.
We'll all be hanging around the Netherrealm water cooler if we don't pull this off. Come on. Takeda!
Uh-oh. Alright.
Has your mother ever told you what I did to her friends? Killed them all in the blink of an eye.
And your own daughter. You proud of that?
We are bonded in death. You will join us. And I will give you a proper upbringing.
So if I remember, Cassie Cage has... Oh, sit down, please. She has that combo. And then she also has... Does she have Cartwheel in this? Glow kick, getaway flip. Oh, okay. It's a weird input for a kick move. Yeah, and then you can run in after that. And then she does that move too, which is pretty nice. Alright. Let me actually try to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember what to actually do after I run in. Oh, okay, that's right. She's got the, like, a grab like that. What was that? Back forward circle? So then... Oh yeah, we didn't run properly. Like, see, the thing about having to press block with dash forward is... I've never been great at simultaneous button presses. So, what I tend to do, I tend to have the accident where I'll attempt to run, but instead, like, I'll end up hitting block before I tap forward, and it ends up with me just standing there blocking. I like how this monk is just going about his fucking business.
Nice offer, Mommy dearest, but I'll pass.
So Cassie Cage is also making her return in MK11 with a redesigned face. And, yeah, she's not bad. I kinda like it. She also had her moveset, like, totally revamped.
I'll remember that.
She has, like, this move where, like, she's in a bubble. I forgot what she does in the bubble, but she's in a bubble. It seems pretty fun.
Stop me.
Thanks for the assist. Anytime.
TikTok, ladies.
Oh! Oh!
No!
You wish to die first? So be it.
Yeah, I could die first if that's what pleases you. Yeah, see? Oh yeah, we have that move too. Okay. Alright, let's let our run meter recharge for a sec. Oh, we have a gun, don't we? I don't remember how to use it though. I think it's... Oh, it's back forward square. I was just about to do that, back forward 1. Oh, I guess I deserve that. Did not mean to run like that. Yeah, you have to like time that instantly. It's a little tricky. Because the thing about the kick like that is it puts you so far away that it's like, I don't know, the timing's really tight. Like that's what I'm talking about with the lack of floatiness in the game, is timing on stuff like that is really tight. So unless you've like really practiced with people, you can't just wing it like how you can with MK9 with people. Nice thing is MK11 seems to be a little more floaty, but
You up pretty bad.
Great
than
bits out
this.
there.
But I don't know. It's
I can fight.
we'll see how it is. I still think I'm gonna end up liking MK9 the most
It's nothing.
out of the three.
Just like Kurdistan.
Boot it up!
You two go. Jackie and I'll handle them.
What? We'll just slow you down.
Forget it.
Damn it. Keep your heads down. I'll see you on the other side.
They taste your flesh, burrow deep. Inside you, they will grow. All your innards.
That's a little gross. A little fucked up.
God.
Dad!
Oh yeah, we end up fighting Devora. That's right.
First father and daughter. Will they taste the same?
We'll have to see. Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright.
This one mocks you.
I guess that just works like that then. Yeah, you have to like run right after you do that. It's awkward. We're just gonna hit her with X-ray. I'd rather win the match. I don't really care about spending that meter. I don't know the character well enough to make use of it otherwise, so.
From the page of Cage.
Oh, she hit me with hers. I believe the Cassie Cage one that I used when I was learning was Hollywood? Is that what her one is? Where she gets like some Johnny Cage moves? Oh, is that a launcher too? Oh, that's convenient. Cassie, what is your command grab? Down, back, forward. Oh, yep.
You're the bug, I'm the windshield.
Ooh, things are not looking well.
Hey, pumpkin.
I'm a little old for pumpkin,
No. Get Shinnok.
but
I love you.
Dad?
So you are the issue of Johnny Cage. Fitting that I exterminate his entire line.
If you want him, you're gonna go through me.
Oof. That looked like it hurt.
Yes, that's better. Watch, Miss Cage, as I rend your father's.
Oh, please don't do that.
This is what awaits those who defy me. Excruciating, exquisite death.
You son of a bitch! Holy shit, it does run in the family.
Your father's power will not save you. You cannot hope to survive.
Corrupted Shinnok, you're probably right, because if I remember anything, it's that you're cheap as fuck. Because you have that fucking chest fire that's unblockable. Yeah, that shit. And then he likes to meter burn that for even more. Look at that. That's insane. Yeah. See, it's in a way unfair. So, Corrupted Shinnok is kind of like the Shao Kahn of this game, and he is an asshole who is cheap, and thankfully he doesn't have nearly as much armor on just literally everything like Shao Kahn, but he still has it, as you saw right there. Oh, okay, takedown is this? Oh, that's useful to know. Oh, does that hit low? Okay, I guess her takedown hits low. Yeah, do EX. Do it again. Yeah, how's that feel, Shinnok? Fuck you. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, you got me. Oh, good thing I blocked high on that one, huh? Oh no, we're not where we want to be. We're not where we want to be. Oh no. Hey, we did it. We beat him without losing once. Interesting. That's cool, I guess.
You got caged.
That you? Nice.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
Cassandra Cage.
Oh, hey, Raiden.
Put me in the Jinsei.
What?
But it'll kill you.
Must be cleansed. Hurry. Watashi wa Chijoka Shimasu.
So he is speaking Japanese. I don't know what he's saying, but I know that some of those words are Japanese. I don't know if he's actually saying anything. He might just be saying gibberish, but you never know.
We must withdraw.
Yeah, looks like you guys lost. I'm surprised you two aren't dead. Man, they left quick.
That moonlight walk. Can it wait?
No walks. Poolside. Umbrella drinks.
Deal.
Young love. Too bad you're not a character in the sequel to Kita, so we can't see how it progressed. Although, there'll probably be hints in story mode.
Is he alive?
Barely. I'll help him. Help your father.
I will say, Cassie, I am glad they changed your haircut. Not that I don't like the buzz cut look, but it just doesn't fit you.
And to think, I was worried when you started dating.
Afraid I'd come home with someone like you.
Funny, beautiful, saves the world. My work here is done.
This way. In here. Isolate Shinnok and Devora. And get the medic. We'll fix you up. Help is on the way.
You should have seen Cass. Wipe the floor with Shinnok.
I mean, we kinda did. We are uneasy, though, but I think that's the most effective I've ever beat Corrupted Shinnok in story mode.
Job with your team.
I always lose against Corrupted Shinnok like twice before I beat him, but...
She called me Johnny.
Aw, isn't that
thought
sweet?
she might.
Full circle. And that is the story of Mortal Kombat X. Now, there's a scene after the credits, but I'm going to talk through the credits. So, let's see. I guess the big positives of the story mode in this game is, number one, they cut down on the filler immensely. And it's shorter, technically, than MK9. MK9 was 16 chapters, this is only 12. But this one, I would say, flows better. There's a lot less, like, Johnny Cage getting into a fight with Sonya Blade because he was hitting on her type of fights. Like, there's none of that in this. Also, obviously, cinematography and framing and stuff greatly improved. Graphically, greatly improved. You probably won't be able to see the high points of the graphics here because I am an idiot when it comes to recording software, and I have a feeling that this is going to be highly compressed footage. But still, graphics are great in this game. And they just did everything visually so well with the story mode. The other thing is, most of the characters you would expect to get time to shine did get time to shine. Although, one thing that is missing in this one, and it was missing in MK9 too, but there's at least a little bit more of it, is, and I think it's something they need to do in MK11, and I hope they end up doing it, is experiencing some of the story from the villain side, you know? Like, you need that kind of counterbalance to the story, especially because you end up with situations where you have non-threatening villains because they lose at everything. Like, Reptile is not a threat in this game because he loses. We've never seen him win a fight, ever, in both story modes. Ermac, we saw him win once. That is it. Baraka, same deal, you know? Well, Baraka's dead in this game. Like, but also we killed Baraka in this game. But, like, you do get to play as Kotal Khan and Devora. But here's the scene I was talking about. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Too long have I allowed Earthrealm to endure the horrors of war. Time and again we've defeated our enemies, but we've exacted no retribution, demanded no remuneration. What have we gained for our mercy? More intrigue, more senseless violence. As the new rulers of the Netherrealm, heed me. No longer will I simply defend Earthrealm. I will seek out and destroy all who threaten it. No mercy will be shown, no quarter given. Shinnok was an Elder God, impossible to kill. There are fates worse than death.
So, Raiden is like dark, evil, spooky Raiden now. Which, he became that in the old timeline too, after he was killed by Onaga. Well, actually no, let me rephrase that. He was not killed by Onaga, he sacrificed himself to try and kill Onaga the Dragon King at the end of Deadly Alliance. Technically the beginning of Deception with the opening scene. But, after that he comes back to life as Dark Raiden. And I will be honest, I have been over Dark Raiden ever since he was ever first introduced. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of, oh, here's the good guy, now he's bad. Like, I was never big on that trope. But, anyway, I digress. So, Dark Raiden is in MK11, but there's also now Good Raiden in MK11 too. And MK11's story mode is going to be such a mess in the most beautiful way, because there's all these characters running around from all different points in time. So real quick, my biggest cons of the story mode, and you might say, Mitch, you played this on easy, how can you possibly have any right to complain? Well, I have every right in the world to complain, and you'll never stop me, so I'm going to complain. So, like I keep saying, the biggest problem with the NetherRealm story modes are, even though they're fantastic, is they are balanced according to the concept that you are competent with every character. And as they keep changing up characters and introducing characters and keep changing the way the game plays and they make it more and more difficult to figure out the characters as you play, then you run into issues where, you know, for the bulk of the story mode, you're playing characters you don't know. Especially if it's your first time you're playing with characters you don't know regardless. But even after repeats, like, usually in a fighting game, not everybody is like V-Man on YouTube who plays this on expert and makes it look like nothing. And he's skilled with every single character in the story mode. Most of the time, you play as one, maybe two people in a fighting game who you're really good with, and then you might know a couple other cursory characters that you horse around with every now and then. But you're not usually good with the majority of the cast. And even then, only half the cast is in the story mode. So you have the situation where you could be good with half the cast, but half of them are not in story mode to begin with. And then half the cast that is in story mode, you're not good with. Or you could just be good with none of the characters and not know a damn thing about any of them. In which case you have to play on easy like a pleb like me. But that's the biggest issue. And like I said at the end of my MK9 Let's Play, and I hope I'm not repeating myself too much over here, I feel like there's a better way to do it. I don't know for sure what that better way is, but I think it's worth experimenting with. And I think part of it is, instead of having you go from character to character to character to character and never going back to other characters, I feel like the smarter way to do it would be to introduce characters piecemeal and have like a revolving door between, like, I don't know, maybe anywhere from 5 to 8 main characters in the story that you play multiple matches with from the beginning, so that by the end, when the difficulty does start to ramp up, because remember, even though you're on a set difficulty, it still has an increase to the difficulty, to the point where by the end of, I would say, story mode, you're probably fighting the AI on medium difficulty, right? And same thing with, by the end of story mode, if you played on medium, I'm sure you'd probably be fighting the AI on, like, the lower scale hard difficulty. So, in a way, in order to counterbalance that, because as you also go through the story mode, you're getting characters you are the chance you're getting a character that you're increasingly unfamiliar with increases. That made no sense what I just said. The chances that you'll get a character that you're unfamiliar with that you have to play against a harder AI than you should be able to because you don't know anything with them increases. So instead, I feel like the smart thing to do would be, like I said, like start off with these Johnny Cage examples. Start off as Johnny Cage, match 2, Sonya Blade, match 3, Johnny Cage again. Have those couple ping pong back and forth. You get the idea. It might be something worth looking into. Or if they want to stick with the chapter thing, make chapter 1 Johnny Cage, then make chapter 4 Johnny Cage. Let's go back to Johnny Cage. No harm in it. Alright, we're just on a black screen now? Oh, okay, we have unlocked Shinnok's costume. Alright. And that is Mortal Kombat X's story mode. Thank you guys for joining me with that. It was a pleasure. I know it was quiet during some of it, but I just can't help but kind of just take in the atmosphere, you know? Like, I do really love the story modes in these games. Especially being a Mortal Kombat fan all your life, this is stuff like you could only ever dream of. But I'm starting to ramble. I gotta cut this recording. That way the file size doesn't get super massive. But anyway, before I go, we're gonna be playing Mortal Kombat 11, and if I timed this right and haven't been an idiot, by the time you see this, chances are it's either the day Mortal Kombat 11 comes out, or it's like the day before, and I will be recording story mode day 1. So that'll be on my channel too, and I'm going to try to get that out as soon as possible. So if you enjoy my commentary for whatever reason, and you don't think I'm a raging idiot, and that also, MK11, I can promise you, will probably play on medium. Because it's our first time and I want to see what the game's like, and I need that footage because I'm doing a review. And if medium is the default difficulty, it should be reviewed at the default difficulty. So, anyway, let me cut this here. I'm rambling too much. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.